Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Let's go. They send Godwin in motion. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a designed run. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
They send Godwin in motion. And the Bucs are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll run with White. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Rashad White. Touchdown Buccaneers. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action with Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Young. This is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's in! Touchdown, Tampa. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, Young. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tigers.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll get about 2. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. They'll come up on the 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Hubbard. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Young to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man, That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Bucs have the early lead and will return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Godwin working the right side.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap and a give to White.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
They send Godwin in motion. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Third down and 9. He'll look to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Cowboy 80. There we go, sack.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Hill drops to throw. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs will take a 21-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing is Young. Now he'll air one out, and this will be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He runs with it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Tag. 18 rep, go.
Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And Those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They get the conversion with a gain of 22. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second down, Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
This one deep and looking for Melton.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on first and 10. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Let's go now. Take go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one complete to Leggett. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punch it away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
19 Tiger, 79 Bronco.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. 2nd down and 3. Young quickly out to Leggett. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Hubbard. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Back to throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Lions. 18, Pioneer. Bronco.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now from the gun. Going up top for Evans. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. A 2nd down throw for Young. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They send Evans in motion. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That his second touchdown tonight. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs stretch things out even further.
Panthers 7. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll complete that to his fullback.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They send Godwin in motion. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.